Okay, this video is labeled 16B because we're looking at 16, and this one is just going to give you the answer on the original 16A or just 16 video. I asked you guys to modify this, as it says here over here in the instructions, so that it stops running at the beginning and it asks the user an input. It says, what number would you like to be counted down, rather than the computer just counting down. So when I hit run, see, it just starts from 10, goes down to 1. That's because we set count equal to 10. We did not give the user the option. Now, this version, we want to give the user the option. So the first thing that's supposed to, so the output should look like this, or like this. I just tested it with the number 3. I tested it with number 5, but it should work with any number. And right here, what does it say? Down here it should say, what number would you like to be counted down? And then there's a blinking cursor waiting. So, what we need to do is put an input command right here. We could do this one of two ways. We could either put the print command, let's see here, I have it copied, okay. Print, what number would you like me to count down? And then we could have the input command underneath. Or we can put this text in the input command. So, rather than being 10, we're going to say count equals int input. And then we've got our, Control Z, what did I do? I accidentally hit the wrong key. There we go. Okay, so count equals int input. So what's this command right here doing? It's stopping the computer from running, and it lets the user input something. Now on this one over here, you can see it stopped the computer running, but it let the user type it on the same line. So the difference between letting them type their answer here or it tells them to answer it down here is the way that I do it up here. So if I do a print command and then on a separate line I do the int, watch what happens. It says, what number would you like me to count down? And I put in 3. Hit enter. 3, 2, 1, blast up. But notice it put the number here. On mine, over here, it's letting them input the number at the end of the line. That's easy. We can just take this code right here. I'm going to copy this. Control C. And I'll paste it right here. And now it's going to ask the question right there. Ooh, I should have done it. That's alright. I'll delete this. And now watch what happens. What number would you like counted down? And then it leaves the blinking cursor at the end of the line. So now it looks like this, so I'm going to leave it like this with an input. And that's the answer. So you can pause the video and make your code look like this, and then submit it, or test it before you submit.